China is the second nation with the most millionaires, of course, second only to the United States. And as a result, more and more wealthy people are looking for interesting ways of having security guards around them at all times. Now, when we once did a story about Muammar Gaddafi and how he had his female bodyguards, it was interesting because there was a salacious element to it. Now, there's something similar happening in China, although it supposedly doesn't have the same salacious element. There are a bunch of female bodyguards who do martial arts training, and they protect the wealthiest individuals in the country. So,
okay, but why females?
You know, I don't know why they go with females. I'm sure they have male bodyguards as well, but Vice did this really, really good story about just like the female bodyguard population and the extensive training that they undergo. So let me tell you, in the words of one of the bodyguards, what she experiences. She says, when I'm with my client at home, I can dress a little more casual. Out at galas or other functions, I dress more feminine. I present myself as a secretary so no one realizes I'm a bodyguard. So essentially, they want to have bodyguards that don't feel like bodyguards, right? People that can work as their assistant or go to parties and be their dance partner, but in reality, they're there for the millionaire's protection. And by the way, I know a lot of you are thinking, well, these are all males, and of course they're gonna want female bodyguards. Some of them are also females, and they prefer to hire the female bodyguards.
Oh, cool, some of them are lesbians too, huh? So, I mean, you're telling me they're not having sex with these women?
They might be, I don't know, but from my read of the story, I'm not getting that sense.
They're like, I need you to protect my body, my whole body.
All right, so valued as secret weapons, female bodyguards are regarded as innocuous protectors who can disguise themselves as assistants or dance partners. Even more so, wealthy female clients prize these defenders for their ability to keep close at all hours of the day without provoking salacious rumors. So think about that. These are wealthy females who don't really want to have a dude hanging around them at all times, so they hire female bodyguards.
Right. So here's a couple of reasons why this is happening. Okay, first, there's the official reason that you explained, which is understandable. Look, if you have a male bodyguard around you with the earpiece and stuff like that, go time, right? What it does is it attracts attention.
Right.
So then people think, why, is that guy rich? Should I kidnap him or something? Right? Whereas this could present a situation where you don't have that kind of attention. Good, that's probably the main reason. Second reason is Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Okay, like it's like become popular now through all the movies that feature Asian martial arts, that the woman is supposed to be badass and they can kick anybody's ass. Okay, maybe so. All right. All right.
I would love to see you spar with one of these women. Oh, you're the worst. You think you can kick their butts?
I think I'd go 50-50 at least.
Oh, you're the worst.
Okay. No,
right.
I believe I would lose to some of them. I believe that. Some of them.
Regular training consists of an early morning 3-mile run followed by punching drills, kickboxing, and wushu, sparring. In the afternoon, trainees practice drills such as how to safely lead a client into and out of a car.
Yeah. Okay, so
they also teach.
A woman is going to do wushu on me, and then I'm going to have an issue with that. Okay,
God,
maybe.
I wish we could actually do this.
Okay. And the third reason that they want to do this, of course, is to have sex with them.
Oftentimes when we do stories on the Young Turks, we talk about how some people exist in their own bubbles and they have a hard time seeing past it. Cenk is a perfect example of that. Just because Cenk would want to have sex with his female bodyguards, he assumes that everyone else wants to have sex with their female bodyguards. And you know what? To his credit, I think in this case it's probably true.
Okay, so let's understand a couple of things. You're going to have a hot Asian bodyguard, and I say hot because some of the pictures we showed there are attractive women, right? And you're not going to have sex with her. And you're a rich Chinese businessman. Now, look, people might find this offensive, yada, yada, but we've talked about it in the case of cultural stories we've done before. In the past, and as is happening now again, when there are wealthy people in certain parts of the world, not just in China, but also in China, they will have sometimes concubines, right? That's what they used to be called in the old days. Now, you know, they have mistresses, etc., right? So those rich businessmen who are used to having many different lovers, they're going to pay someone to dance with them and to be around them all the time, but they would think that it is immoral and verboten to ever touch them. Maybe. Maybe not.
Right.
Okay.
No, I know. I told you. To your credit, in this case, you're probably right.
All right, and the last thing is, I just want to be realistic about this. I'm sure it is real. There are probably 7 of them. Okay, don't think that all of a sudden half the bodyguards in Asia are women. They're not.
Yeah. Well, there are companies that specialize in this, like Yunhai Elite Security. So.
Yeah. No, I know. People are going to think I'm a jerk. It's more than 7, la, la, la. This is not an enormous phenomenon, okay? And if it becomes a huge phenomenon, that means they're definitely having sex with them. And remember also, all old school cultures, right? It doesn't have to be Chinese, Turkish, Armenian, you name it, right? Just to name the cultures that are from here. There's the macho thing, right, that exists. So in that culture, they're going to be like, yeah, my protector is this tiny little woman over here. I need her to protect me. That's why I'm also not buying that this is more than 7 people.